Hello everyone and welcome back to Elohim Eternal. I feel like we're getting pretty darn close to the end of the game here. Let's see if there's any new equipment or items. Battle Spear. Doesn't really look it. Okay. I hope we're ready to face off with Anat. This must be the peak of Mount Sinai. We have come so far. Is something the matter, Ruthia? It's just, we've come so far. We've seen so much. I have the strange feeling that this will be the end of our journey. Isn't that a good thing? I suppose so. I hope we can stop Anat. We will. We must. We've all grown so much since when we started. I know I've learned to let go of the past and look to the future. There's a lot more out there than what I can learn from reading books and scrolls. And I've learned that I need to stop hiding. I need to finally take a stand for what I believe in. What have you learned, Joshua? To smile more. Shut up, you. I've learned to question the world I live in and question the beliefs that were thrust upon me, and I've learned to forgive. I'm sure Lamech doesn't blame me for what happened. The question is, what will happen with all of us once this is all over? Now that's simple. You two will be married. Excuse me? What? He's not wrong. You haven't asked and I haven't said yes. Oh, please, Ruthia. This is not the time to be coy. Will you then? Will I what? Marry me. This is how you decide to ask me to spend the rest of my life with you? Within an ancient and highly advanced mountain where gods meet with mortals? Bad timing? Colossally bad. She's teasing you, Beos. But I would like to know your answer. Why? What is it to you? Didn't you know, Ruthia? Joshua has a soft spot for a love. I will miss that. More than anything, I will miss the three of us being together. We will still be together. You can't get rid of me that easily, Joshua. Theos is right. Stopping Anat is just the beginning. We still have to bring peace to our people. Peace? That does sound nice. It's over, Nike. Joshua, you realize you released Beos from his jail cell. Have you disobeyed Lamech? Lamech is dead, and his final words to me were to stop you. You are too late. Do you know where we are? Cain, the father of all Cainites, built this mountain. He built this device too. The Transmigrator. With its power, I will be sent to the kingdom of heaven. But why? What do you seek? The Consecrators. Those false gods. You think you can kill gods. I have lived since the dawn of Aiden. I have learned much and still hunger for more. I feel trapped in this world, trapped in this existence. No matter how much I know, how much I discover, I'm still stuck in a bottomless darkness I cannot climb out of. Through the Transmigrator, I will see a light we can only dream of. Why don't you three join me? Join you? A murderer? What happened to your brother was necessary. A necessary evil for the greater good. The evil was born out of our mistake. The Cainites and the Indanites. We're wrong. Our understanding is fragmented. We're cursed forever to be in the darkness. The Consecrators have made us all blind ones, but we can stop them. You have proven yourselves resourceful, powerful, and seekers of truth. Your journey has led you to doubts, to question the purpose of your lives. That's good. Together we can discover what is right. Together we can end the tyranny of the Consecrators. Because of you and Lamech, many have died and families have been torn apart. You blame the Consecrators for these tragedies, but it was your hands that did it. You made the Infernos, you caused a civil war, you ordered the genocide of a nation. It wasn't the Consecrators, it was you. You're right, we are blind ones. But so are you. And not only with a lack of knowledge, but with a burning vengeance. You'll let nothing stand in your way. You would step over thousands upon thousands of corpses to get what you want. I have much to learn about where we come from, but I will learn it not as at the expense of others. You would doom us all with your hatred for the Consecrators. Don't you understand, Nike? We'll never join you. Never. You and Lamech only managed to sow animosity and chaos. I will never stand with you. Lamech once told me that the Consecrators were against human evil, but that's not the case at all. The Consecrators are against everyone and everything. They know things we don't, something that would dethrone them from the kingdom of heaven. But you are no different from them. You aren't against human evil. You want what you want, and don't care who you have to hurt to get it. I judge your crimes against Indanites and Canaanites unforgivable. As the judge of Iden, I will stop you. You are idealistic fools. I reach out to you and you slap my hand away. So be it. I will end your meaningless existence here and now. I really like that design. Only one weakness. Let's hope it's something Joshua has. Soul burn. Wind. You have it. Good. Yeah, sorry. Blood of Avram. I didn't expect an animation like that to be a stat up. That's interesting. Ancient Magia. That looks like it just did a bunch of damage. Oh, ah. That might kill. Yeah, wow. Okay. Oh, you can tell we're at the final area because we're not... Or this is the final stretch of fights because we're not getting experience anymore. Face it, Nike. You're finished. Your madness has ended. You fools. You damn blasphemous fools. Joshua, get away from her. Is that Shadim flesh? She's going to consume it. Oh my god, I was going to use his power for the consecrators, but you have left me no choice. The Shadim flesh is for a is from a Gibberin, Hyperion. This is likely the Gibberim at Mount Safon. I could use Kafar now. We've slain a Gibberim before, we can do it again. Rithi is right. We can win this if we stick together. Hosanna be with us. Oh, you have a shield. Oh, I have enough TP to start, though, to just cast it. Wind again. That's convenient. Maybe I used that too early. Oh, your element changed. Didn't give you your shield back, though. Rock. You don't have to have that element. And he used it again. Ooh. You can use the Reha this turn. Thunder. That gave you a shield. That's a scary icon. Oh, it went away. And your element changed again. I gotta say, I don't think I've ever seen, okay, I feel like every RPG has, like, an element swapping boss at one point. I don't think I've ever seen it be the final boss before. That's kind of rare. It kind of fits here, because, like... Okay, now, I typically find that element swapping bosses work best when, element swapping bosses typically work best around the midpoint of the game, because you're not guaranteed to have every element yet, and it's kind of a good test of, like, using what you have on you, and, like, making the most out of what you have. But putting it this late in the game is kind of smart, too, for this specific game. The reason why it works here, that looked like it was going to do way more than that. It works really well here because, you can't have all your elements on you at once. You have to spread them out, because that's just like playing the game well. Oh, you swapped back to wind. Yeah, because typically the issue I have with these sorts of fights is, introducing this kind of boss late. I mean, like, it doesn't really have much of a challenge, because, like, you're going to have every element anyway, but in a game like this where you have to spread them out and there's no way to have all of them on one character at once, it's really cool. Yeah, that was a really good final boss. And maybe that wasn't the final boss. I kind of suspect we're still going to fight the Consecrators at some point, but that was a really good fight. Really unique way to use that gimmick, especially this late into a game like this. I have to get to the kingdom. It's over, Nike. I still live. I can still slay them. I am so close. Please, Nike, you can finally find peace. That arm. Nimrod, my love. Is she... Yes, she's dead. It's finished. I hate this relief I feel. She destroyed lives, Ruthia. Who knows how far she would have gone to accomplish her goal. You're right, of course. I just want the killing to stop. So do I. So do we all. What do we do now? We're here in Mount Sinai, in the place where our forefathers stood. Everything we've ever wanted to know starts here. If we use the transmigrator, we could reach the kingdom of heaven and come face to face with the cosmic creators. Speak with them, ask them questions and get answers in return. Answers you've been searching for your entire life. It's tempting. But is it the right thing to do? What I've learned through this journey is that we are all living a lie. Then let's do it. Let's use the transmigrator. No. Abram and Cain were both killed because they were so close to using the transmigrator. The cosmic creators don't want us to use it, because Cain wanted to slay them. The cosmic creators were protecting themselves. None of us want to hurt the cosmic creators or even usurp them. What about Abram? He didn't want that either, and still the cosmic creators commanded his death. This device is dangerous. We should leave here, now. You want us to turn back, but we've come so far, Ruthia. Stop it, both of you. We're not like Cain and Abram. Cain was like Nike. He wanted to slay the cosmic creators. We aren't like that. But also are unlike Abram, who wanted to be an equal to the cosmic creators. None of us want to be gods. All we want are answers. Isn't that what you want too, Ruthia? Your brother died because the truth was hidden. If we know why we were created, how the two worlds were made and why, then we might be able to stop the brutality against Cainites and Indanites. We have an opportunity here to make sense of our existence and live in harmony. Isn't that what you wanted? Yes. Then let's do this, together. Stop, Joshua Asa. Who are you? We are the Cosmic Creators! We created you, Joshua and Beos. You finally showed yourselves. Yes, to stop you from making a grave mistake. To lead you away from sin. You don't want us to use the transmigrator, correct. Doing so will put you and your people at risk. We have been watching you closely. You have both impressed us and disappointed us. And why let us get this far? We want you to stop Nike from using the transmigrator and to destroy this device. Destroy it? Why? Why are you keeping us away from the kingdom of heaven? You aren't really here before us, are you? You're using an Agalia. Why don't you come to us? We are here at the kingdom of heaven to protect you. Protect us from what? Yourselves. You would rather keep us in the dark, keep us fighting each other. Is the alternative that much worse? You are a mere mortal, not even fully human. Not fully human. You mean to say we're like Cainites? No, you are vastly different. You must understand, Joshua and Beos. We love you. We are doing this for your sake. But you've killed thousands upon thousands of us. The Infernos, the Battle of Mount Sinai, the war against the Cainites, this was all you're doing. You wanted this. You're saying it's for our protection? We love you. We have always loved you. We did what was necessary to continue to love you. I can't believe this. Nor should you, Isaiah. Press on, find the truth. Find our Lord and Savior. Don't do this, Joshua. I have to. Beos, Ruthia. Yes? Are you coming with me? Of course. I'll follow you. Let's go, then. Take another step and you will all perish. Another cosmic crater. So there are two of you. Are there more? No, it is only the two of us. We have many names. Adam and Eve, Uranus and Gaia, El and Asherah. What did you mean when you said we would all perish? You are not permitted to set foot on holy ground in the kingdom of heaven. If you so much as take one more step within the transmigrator, all will be lost. How? What do you mean? I'm sorry, but you simply don't understand. Lamech was a true follower of ours. He was loyal and steadfast. We gave him the knowledge to create the Infernos. Throughout his life, he gathered the ingredients, manufactured the Infernos, and set them deep in the pillars of Iden. The Inferno circled the entire underground. Lamech did all that. He did not need to go so deep into the underground. He had to dig deeper, plant the Infernos, and cover it. The blast would do the rest. The rest of what? Mass destruction. If he so much as budge an inch towards the transmigrator, we will remotely detonate the Infernos. The blast will split the planet in two. You can do that? We are your makers, and what we can create we can take away. We do whatever we wish to do to you. I'm so sorry. Please. You would leave us no other choice. So many lives would be lost. What do we do? I was going to ask you the same question, Beos. There is something we want you to do. Doing so, you will regain our favor. What is it? We want you to destroy the Transmigrator. Destroy it and all will be forgiven, meaning your secrets will be safe. What about the Canaanite people? If you do as you ask, will this war end? Will you stop all command to annihilate the Canaanites? We cannot. The Canaanites as a people must not be allowed to live. But why? Look to your scriptures. We know those scriptures are lies. Are they? Some may be, some may not be. How can you distinguish a lie from a truth when you are so blinded? Then give us eyes to see. This is not a bargain. Destroy the Transmigrator or see your world divided. We were so close. Joshua, we need to obey the Cosmic Raiders. This is too risky. How many lives will be lost? Do you know? Countless. Countless. I don't think so. Joshua. Those infernos aren't everywhere. They can't be. Lamech couldn't have traveled throughout Iden to plant infernos. It's impossible. Lamech couldn't have been everywhere. Nor with the help of Balaam and Nike. If you wanted the Transmigrator destroyed, then why wasn't it destroyed when the infernos went off at the battle at Mount Sinai? I think Lamech made a mistake. He didn't plant the infernos where you wanted him to. He failed you, and that's why he was so obsessed with pleasing you. He wanted to make things right with his gods, with you. I am impressed you figured it out. But don't count your blessings. What do you think Balaam was doing out all this time? Sitting in a sewer dissecting Canaanites? No, my child. Balaam built the infernos, and Lamech began planting them into the earth once more. Lamech was a good servant, a true worshipper. Like I said, we have enough infernos to split the planet in two, but we are willing to spare all those lives if you destroy the Transmigrator yourselves here and now. Split the earth in two. Mount Sinai is the center of Iden. Only Jericho and Mount Sinai will be lost. Just like last time, there is no way Lamech could have planted those infernos all over Iden. Correct, however, people will die in Jericho. I will save them. It will be too late. Joshua, you can't actually be thinking. I am. I won't bow down to the Cosmic Raiders. I grew up believing the Cosmic Raiders were on the side of the Jehudans. That the Jehudans were the true children of Adam and Eve. But it was Lamech who taught me that you didn't have a side. You didn't choose the Jehudans, the Atticans, or the Canaanites. Lamech taught me the Cosmic Raiders were against evil, but that's not true at all, is it? You aren't against evil. You're afraid. You aren't like Hosanna. Given time, we could rise above you, conquer you, and take the kingdom of heaven for ourselves. Not just me, not just the Jehudans, but all people of the Cosmic Raiders. You don't know what you're saying, Joshua. Then tell me. Tell me, or I will make a move. Don't do it, Joshua, please. Think about what you're doing. I know this sounds crazy. It sounds like suicide. It sounds like I'm choosing the death of thousands for my own selfish gains. But that isn't it. I promise I'll save the people of Jericho, and I'll prove that we don't have to bow down to you. I am a symbol of the end of your reign, of your existence. It might not be me who does it, but someone from my bloodline will end you and discover the truth. Joshua Asa, do not dare. My name is Isaiah. I might not know who you are or why we are here, but one day we will be more than you could ever imagine. Prophecies. He's prophesizing, husband. Your children will be slaves, and your children's children. You belong to us, we made you. You are ours to do with as we will. I am done placating with you. Remember, Joshua, you wanted this. You will all die here and now. The Infernos. Have they detonated? Is this it? Is this our end? Please. I know you can hear me. What? Enough. Addy, that light. But it can't be. It doesn't matter. The Transmigrator is destroyed. Let's go, Eva. We're alive. Those spirits saved us. Thank you. I knew you would save us. We will always be with you, Isaiah. Have I made the right choice? You have. You have put your faith in us. Continue to believe in one day you will be with us. Oh, but the day is not yet won. The Infernos are still active, aren't they? We have used our power to stall their destructive force. But there are still others we need to save. Jericho. They need our help. We need to get everyone out of Jericho. We will continue to stall the Infernos. It is a risk for us, but one we are willing to take. You must hurry, save your people, and get them out of Jericho. I cannot thank you enough for all you have done. It is us who should be thanking you. Free them, Joshua. Free your people. Go now. Time grows short. If they find us all is lost. Hurry. Who is they? Who are you hiding from? Who are you afraid of? The opposite of all good creation. We don't have time to waste. Back to Jericho. Joshua. I hope you can find peace, Nike. Sorry, let's go. Let's get everyone out as quickly as we can before the Infernos detonate completely. Okay, we have control again. I think we'll leave it off here. We're in the end game, dude. I cannot wait to wrap this up. Oh my god, this game has been so good. I will see you folks later. Thanks for watching.